In this video we're looking at a basic procedural data module, and I'm going to demonstrate putting the steps into it and sub-steps. Just to prove that there's no difference really between working with the procedural data module apart from the basic structures and a descriptive data module, I'm also going to demonstrate inserting a figure, inserting a table, and also inserting a reference to another data module. What we're going to do then is to locate a place in the procedural area of the data module that we can then start inserting the proper structure for a procedural data module. You'll see there that we've got the procedure and preliminary requirements, that's all built in. And what we need to do then is to come on down here to the point where we do have procedure. So at that point there, go to elements, we can't do anything, can we? So therefore we're part of the main procedure. So main procedure, and we can see that we can actually put in a procedural step. So we'll do that. Now you can have a title at this point if you want to, but what we're going to do is to put in a straightforward paragraph here. And we're then going to put a second one in, put another procedural step in, and put another paragraph in there. And I shall put another one in a moment, because I shall then start going down, drilling down, if you like, through the structure. Right, okay, so what we've done now so far is we've actually put in a procedural step there with a paragraph. And what I will do now is we're going to put a procedural step within the procedural step. There we are. And you'll see then we put another paragraph in there. Is in a second level proc step. And if we want to, we can go on down through the system here by doing exactly the same thing again, because it's fully recursive. Originally, prior to issue 4, we had step 1, step 2, step 3 is a third step. So, in simple terms, that is how one starts working with the procedural data. What we're going to do now is just to demonstrate that there's not a lot of difference. I'm going to insert an illustration at this point. Because I've changed the Modelic to S1000D bike, I'm going to be able to use the mechanism using the data reference manager, and so we'll just see how that works. So if I now double click on there this time and go to select bicycle, insert, and as you can see it comes in as normal, exactly the same way as it was last time, and import all the hotspot information. And as you can see, we look in this side here now, get rid of that, that's the title, and therefore we've got the graphic, and all the graphics have got hotspots in them, and there we are. So you can see that there's no difference really between working with a procedural data module and another data module of the descriptive type. We've already seen that before. What I'm going to do now is to move down the data module a little bit, and then immediately following this step here, I'll insert a table. Really, once again, just to demonstrate the fact that there's no difference between working in, the common stuff. Table title, and then we'll insert the table using the T group element. 331, we'll leave that as it is. You saw how we handled it before. Once again, you can see that what we've got here are the various parts of the table. You can also see in the structure view the fact that let's make that row right, T-body. So we would need to put a paragraph in of all these, exactly the same as we did before when we did it in the descriptive data module. And really, again, just to prove that if you've got the reference manager in Circuit, then you can make cross-references very rapidly to other data modules. I'm having to reset the workspace. There we go. And therefore we hit the data module reference, and up it comes, and we can select insert data module title and then insert it there. So we can see that actually we have done that, and once again, in a similar way to the descriptive data module, if we now update that build content reference table, it immediately builds that for us.